Today is the day we get to try out Kemi Moto riding boots on the Speed 400. So I'm very excited to review this on an actual ride today because we get to see how comfortable it is on the bike while actually riding, how versatile it is, how it is to change gears, how it is to brake. And we get to, also check the traction. So stay tuned, guys, and let's get ready for this video.
Feet on the ground, but my head's in the blue. Sunlight's a whisper, it's breaking right through. I'm a spark, I'm a flame, I'm a fuse. What's the use? Roll it back, let it flow. Time's a wave, let it go. Chill up, let your heart fly free. Chill up, come and dance with me. Breathe in, let it spin, we're a galaxy.
I am wearing the Kemi Moto boots. I think, actually, these are pretty good. So far, they're comfortable. I can't complain. I think, once we're actually riding, I'll probably get a better sense of, how the shoes actually feel. Things are different when you initially try them on, especially shoes, versus, when you break them in. So, yeah, that's enough chit chat for now. We'll see you guys here on the ride. All right, guys. So, the kickstand. Look at all this construction here. They're always building something. Oh. We'll wait for this guy to go. Also, it's pretty nice, especially in neutral. I think, yeah, we'll test it out. All right, so I'm about to get out of first. Oh, smooth as butter. Yeah, this is nice. All right, I'm about to go into third. So the shifting, guys, pretty nice and easy with these boots. Yeah, sometimes you can ride like, different. You can ride with different motorcycle gear, but like boots, like actual boots, and sometimes they just kind of feel like bulky, almost like you're not really able to shift accurately and smoothly. But with these, I actually can't complain. These are nice. Yeah, these are nice. So yeah, it's a beautiful Friday here in suburbia. This GMC is gonna wait for me. So we are going to zoom. Thanks for stopping. It's always nice when people actually know how to drive. You know, especially if you're on a motorcycle, it kind of makes your life pretty easy. Especially when they're, you know, when they're able to kind of, you know, actually see you, and they're not worried about their own thing going on, or they're not looking at their phone. It just helps. It also helps, you know, to have nice motorcycle riding shoes. So far, these shoes feel comfortable, comfort level. I would probably give it a, you know, maybe I say a 9 out of 10. I won't say 10 out of 10 yet, just because, you know, I kind of have to break them in still. This is still the first ride with them on, so I can't, you know, I can't give it too much praise just yet. I still got to kind of test them out, you know, see what they're about, see how they handle in the long run, if they're, you know, durable, you know, if I like them, you know, in the long run. But yeah, comfort, 9 out of 10. Easeability, super easy to get these on, super to take these off. Again, they have that zipper on the inside next to your ankle, so easy to put on, easy to take off. So for that, 9 out of 10. And they also have the button on the front that kind of, you know, tucks away the laces for you, so I like that. That's nice. I can't complain. What's this guy doing? Traction, we'll test that here shortly. As I stop. Oh yeah, traction's pretty good. Oh, there's a car coming. Oh, he's turning now. I should have gone. I'll just wait for these guys. It's better to be safe than sorry. So traction, as I'm changing gears, it feels pretty good. I don't feel like my feet are sliding on, you know, the foot peg, and I don't feel like they're sliding when I change gears as well. So, you know, I also don't know how they are, you know, on rainy conditions, when it's wet out, wet conditions, rain, where we live, snow. So, I mean, I can't give it a 9 out of 10 just for that reason, especially because it's also, you know, the weather's nice today too. But for what it is, I give it a solid 8 out of 10 traction, just because I haven't broken them in yet, and, you know, I haven't worn them in the rain yet. So we'll see when I wear it in the rain. We'll see if the traction is still good. Yeah. But other than that, I feel like it's pretty good so far. I can't complain really. Yeah. Let's see how the traction is with the brakes here shortly. So, blinker on there. Brakes, Nice, very nice. Didn't slide, didn't slip, didn't, you know, roll over the brakes. So traction wise, I'll give it a solid 8 again. It's not raining, no wet conditions. You know, for that, I gotta, you know, only give it an 8. Sometimes too, I know different riding boots have different traction patterns. These ones are kind of the aero traction patterns. You know, they kind of go in that groove, so it just makes for a nice grippy sole, you know, of the boots. These are actually the first riding shoes, I guess, high tops that I purchased. I have a pair of Noru boots. Check out that brand. That's a really good brand too, Noru. So, oops. But yeah, otherwise, I think it's pretty good. Can't complain. Okay. Yeah, we made it to our usual spot here. Got the Speed 400. Also today, I am using the tripod that I got for motovlogging. So if you don't know about the tripod I got for motovlogging, check out my previous video on motovlogging and using a tripod. I think this is a really nice tool to help improve and up my motorcycle vlogging game. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Now let's get back to the shoe. So for the shoes, I think design wise, I can't complain. I feel like you know, they hit the nail with these. They hit the nail with these, and yeah, I think they're stylish. I think they fit well with jeans, and you could also wear, you know, boot cut pants as well. You can kind of put them over them. So this is a POV shot with the shoes actually on. And yeah, again, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Okay, so yeah, overall thoughts, I like them. I feel like they're pretty versatile. I also like the suede here. Do note they could get a little dirty. It did step on the grass, but nothing the suede can't really, you know, just wipe off, so that's nice. Yeah, other than that, I feel like these are pretty solid for the price. Yeah, these are gonna get the job done for sure. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hit that like and subscribe button.
Feet on the ground, but my head's in the blue. Sunlight's a whisper, it's breaking right through. I'm a spark, I'm a flame, I'm a fuse. What's the use?
right, guys, that's the end of our video. If you liked it, hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget, put a comment down. Let me know what you think about the Kemi Moto boots and if you would get one. Till next time.
Time's away.